Welcome to this algebra lesson. Today, we are going to answer a very common question. Why can't we factor the sum of squares, a squared plus b squared? We often learn how to factor differences, but the sum seems to be a dead end. Let's understand why. First, let's recall what we know. On the left, we have the difference of squares, a squared minus b squared. This factors beautifully into a minus b times a plus b, but on the right, when we change that minus to a plus, the rule breaks. The sum of squares is considered prime, meaning it cannot be factored using real numbers. A very common mistake beginners make is thinking that a squared plus b squared equals the quantity a plus b squared. This is false. If we actually expand a plus b squared, we get a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. Notice that middle term, 2ab, that is the difference. Because that term exists, the two expressions are not equal. Let's look at this geometrically. Here is a square with side length a plus b. The total area is the large square. Inside, we can see the blue a squared and the amber b squared. But notice the two red rectangles? Those represent the 2ab term. To get just a squared plus b squared, we would need to remove those red rectangles, which proves that the full square is not the same as the sum of the inner squares. Let's try to solve it algebraically. To factor x squared plus a squared, we would need to find values where the expression equals 0. If we set it to 0 and solve for x squared, we get x squared equals negative a squared. But here is the problem. In the world of real numbers, squaring any number always results in a positive value. You cannot square a real number and get a negative result. We can also see this on a graph. Consider the function y equals x squared plus 1. This is a parabola shifted upwards by 1 unit. Notice how the entire curve sits above the x-axis. It never crosses the line y equals 0. Since there are no x-intercepts, there are no real roots, and therefore, no real factors. Now there is an exception. If we leave the real number system and use complex numbers, we can factor it. By using the imaginary unit I, where I squared is negative 1, we can factor it into a minus b I times a plus b I. However, in standard high school algebra, unless asked for complex roots, we say it is not factorable. To summarize, remember that the difference of squares factors, but the sum of squares is prime over the real numbers. Don't confuse it with the binomial expansion of a plus b squared. Always check the sign in the middle. If it is a plus sign, you generally cannot go any further.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.